Alright, hi guys. So today is just a kind of a freelance type of Ouija session. So she's going to give her advice on the board and how it works, and just anything that we need to know, anything coming up about anything, just anything. So, alright. So this is for the Ouija boot campers. So, alright, Danny, are you still there? Yes, okay. Okay, a lot of the Ouija boot campers they're listening very well about how they feel. They're checking in with themselves about how they feel before they use the board. THIS this MAKES. This makes me HAPP. Why? Oh, this makes you happy that they are listening. Yes, okay. Just, can you give them some just basic recognition, or just kind of how they're doing and that kind of thing. The main thing is the fears, the inner, they're listening very well about, checking in with themselves before they even try to Ouija, which, is very good. So, and the most major thing is the inner demons. So I gave them a little lesson assignment today to transform those inner demons into daemons. So what more could be done to boost the confidence and boost their esteem, and just how can we make them happier so that they do go into a session with, the proper everything. ISUGGEST. I suggest THAT I suggest that THEY I suggest that they try I suggest using THE the BOARD. You suggest that they use the board? Yes, okay. RENACT. Okay, so you suggest that they use the board in the form of reenactment. when they are feeling not up to par to use the board. Yes, okay. Okay, so what's this going to do? T H I S. This I S. This is A G O O D. This is a good. W A Y. This is a good way. T O T 2 T A T A L K talk. T O 2 talk to. T H E I R there. S H A D O W shadow. S E L F. Okay, so you do suggest that if they are not feeling up to par, that they at least try once to use the board while in that kind of funky off state. So, and that's a good way for them to be able to talk to their shadow selves, the reenactment. Yes, okay. Y O U C A N. You can. S A F E L Y. You can safely. U S E use. T H E the B O A R D. Okay, you can safely use the board. W H E N when I N when in D O U B T. Okay, so you can safely use the board when in doubt. Yes. Okay. M A K E make. I T make it. Y O U R make it your. I N T E N T I O N make it your intention. T H A T that. Y O U that you. W I S H that you wish. F O R for. J U S T. Just. For just. Y O U R S. Your. H A D O W. Shadow. S E L F. Okay, so just make sure that they make their intentions very clear, that they are wanting to speak to their shadow self. Yes. Okay. Y O U C A N. You can. W O R K. You can work. T O G E T H E R. You can work together. T O 2 P U T. To put. T H E S E. These. D O U B T S. Doubts. A N D. And. F E A R S. Okay, so you can work together to make the doubts and the fears S O M E T H I N G something. T O 2 something 2. U S E. Use something to use. A S as. S T E P P I N G. Stepping. S T O N E S. Stepping stones. So they can actually have okay, what I've gathered from that was they can actually safely use the board when they feel down and out, and they have these inner doubts and fears. They can actually have a conversation with their shadow self to transform or create and make those fears into something else, something to help them grow as stepping stones. Yes. Okay, I thought it was not wise to use the board when you are feeling very, not comfortable. I T it U S U A L Y. It usually. I S is N O T. It usually is not. A G O O D, good. I D E A. Okay, so it's usually not a good idea. Yes, okay. B U T T H E R E, but there. I S is A G O D, a good. R E A S O N. There is a good reason. T O 2 T A L K, to talk. T O, to talk to. T H E, the. S H A D O W, shadow. S E L F. Okay, so usually it's not a good idea, but there is there is a good reason to talk to your shadow self. Yes, okay. W O R K, work. T O G E T H E R, work together. You and your shadow self work together. Yes. Okay, okay, so what about pop-in? Like pop-ins? D O N O T, do not. W O R R Y. Okay, do not worry. A B O U T, about. P O P, pop. I N, pop-in, do not worry about pop-in. S P I R I T S. Okay, so do not worry about pop-in spirits. No. Okay, when working with the shadow self, why? Why would we not want to worry about pop-in spirits? T H E Y, they. W I L L, they will. M O R E, they will more. T H A N, they will more than. L I K E L Y, they will more than likely. B E B D I F F E R E N T. Okay, hold on. They will more than likely be different. A S P E C T S aspects O F of Y O U R S your H A W O W shadow S E L F. Okay, so don't worry about poppin' spirits because most likely these will be aspects of your shadow self. Yes. Okay, that does make sense. W H A T. What? B E T T E R. What better? W A Y. What better way? T O. To. What better way to? C O N F R O N T. Confront. What better way to confront? T H E S E. These. I N N E R. Inner. D E M O N S. Okay, what better way to confront your inner demons? B Y by U S I N G. By using T H E. By using the B O A R D. Okay, so what better way to confront those inner demons? By using the board. Yes. Won't that make things worse though? No. Why? O U W I L L. You will. H A V E. You will have. M O R E. More. You will have more. C O N T R O L. You will have more control. O V E R over T H E M over them. You will have more control over them. B Y by F A C I N G by facing T H E M by facing them H E A D head O N. Okay, so what better way to confront them than what better way to confront them by facing them head on through the board? Yes. Okay, that makes sense. A S K ask T H E M ask them W H A T what T H E Y ask them what they W A N T. Okay, so ask them what they want. Yes. Y O U W I L you will. B E T A L K I N G talking, you will be talking. T O 2, you will be talking to. D I F E R E N T, different, you will be talking to different. S I D E S, sides. O F of Y O U R your. S E L F. Okay, so basically when we will be talking to different sides of ourselves, different aspects of ourselves through shadow work with the board. Yes. Okay. So M A K E make. S U R E make sure. T O make sure to. F O L L O W make sure to follow. Y O U R your make sure to follow your. S P I R I T U A L. Make sure to follow your spiritual. F O R M S. Forms, spiritual forms. O F of P R O T E C T I O N. Okay, so just make sure that we follow our spiritual forms of protection when working with this shadow self through the board. Yes. Y O U W I L L. You will be. E. You will be. S. U R P R I S E D. You will be surprised. A T at T H E R E S U L T S. So we will be surprised at the results. Yes, I'd never thought of that. What better way to actually face our own fears of the board than actually calling on those aspects of ourselves and facing them through the board. Yes. Okay, that's pretty genius. That's kind of brilliant there. Huh. Okay, so just to make sure that we do our spiritual protection though. Yes. Okay. Wow. Okay, now that takes a totally different, it puts a different twist on all of this. M A N Y. Many. M E D I U M S. Many mediums. U S E. Use. T H I S. This. Use this. M E T H O D. Okay, so many mediums do use this method? Yes. Okay. I T S N O T. It's not N E W. New. It's not new. V Y. By. F A R. Okay, so many mediums have used this method and do use this method and it is not new by far. C O R R E C T. Correct. Yeah, or smile. Aww, that is interesting. I like this. Okay, that gives me some, that you just gave me for the rest of my chapter in my book. G O O G. Good. So, okay. So that's how we can face our fears, really? Yes. Okay. I-T-S. It's L-I-K-E. It's like S-T-A-N-D-I-N. G, it's like standing. U, P, standing up. T, O, 2, A, B, U, L, L, Y. Okay, it's like standing up to a bully. You stand up to their face. So that goes the same for working with our shadow selves to transform them into positive things. Yes, that is amazing. I am very happy. I think that's incredible. A very, very incredible way to do this. T, it, W, I, L, L, it will, H, E, L, P, it will help, A, T, O-N. So it will help us a ton. Yes. Okay, now that is really cool. That is really cool. Okay, so what about the people that feel silly because they're talking to themselves? T-O-N-O-T. Do not. F-E-E. Feel, do not feel. S I L L Y, do not feel silly. G E T, get. U S E D, get used. T O I T. Okay, so do not feel silly. Get used to it. Yes. Wow, Candy, that's good stuff right there. Wow. Alright, Candy, well thank you. Thank you for coming through and giving that little bit of advice there. That was very awesome. Very helpful. So I am going to say goodbye for now. Please send me some downloads tonight for my book. So yes, thank you. I love you with all my heart. And I'm going to say goodbye for now. But tonight we must talk. I L O V E love you too. Oh, I love you so much, Kenny, and I miss you. Alright, Kenny, thank you. Wow, that was very different. Very different. So, that's good advice. That was some really good advice. Confronting our fears with the board. So, via the board. So, this is actually a new candle. I thought of this. Well, I have to tell you guys this. I took a regular, sand, and I put 4 stones around it. And then we have the candle that's the emergency candle stuck inside. What a better way to actually, like a small little hearth or a little fireplace. I thought that was pretty cool. So, alright guys, give me 1 second. I will be right back. Hi guys. So that was very interesting. I've never had her tell me to actually use the board when you're feeling down and out. I would have never used it, feeling down and out. But what better way to confront a bully or an inner demon than to actually use that technique? That's amazing. That is seriously amazing. So, we will have to see what comes of that. If you guys don't have to do that if you don't want to. So that was just one of her suggestions, which I think is pretty cool. I'm personally going to try that. It seems like a form of therapy to me, I guess. So I think that's pretty cool. Very cool, actually. I've never had the okay or the go, the green light to go ahead and Ouija while you're like down and out. But yeah, that does make sense if we could actually talk to ourselves. Her saying reenact, so actually do the reenactment and see ourselves and talk to aspects of us through the board, and then work together, work with those different, inner demons. So I think that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing of her to do. I did give you guys a little exercise this morning. I thought it was pretty neat. Since everybody is still kind of fearful, a little bit fearful, a lot of inner demons going on. Definitely me too. Definitely. I did start that EDMR therapy yesterday. Wow. Lots of memories came back and it was crazy. I was screaming in my sleep, all kinds of very odd stuff. So, but yeah, I just think that's an amazing way to go about facing your bully is through the board. That's just too cool. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that she said that. I would have never, ever told anybody to do that. Maybe I should try it. I don't know. But, so, I gave you guys a little exercise this morning to write down on a piece of paper your fears, your inner demons, draw them, illustrate, do what you gotta do, draw them out, and then on a separate sheet of paper, this is where the alchemy comes in, actually transform them. So that kind of goes along with what she did and what she said. And I want to show you guys how I mix the tarot with the Ouija. So after everything that she said, this is pretty cool. So I will draw one card from the Cosmic Tarot. I have to show you guys this first. My Lou from London, thank you so much. I love this. It's a little Ouija planchette. I love this so much. It's amazing. I love it. I am just overwhelmed with love today. Thank you. I love it. Alright, so Now I'm going to draw one card out of the Cosmic Tarot. So I'm going to focus on that reading, and I just kind of shuffle them like this because I only use the minor, the major arcana, however you say that word. So just kind of focusing on this session today about our inner demons, how to transform them. Oh, maybe this is a little easier. I can't shuffle cards that well. So we will see what they say. I haven't read cards in a long time. I'm more Ouija, obviously. The Star card just popped out of my deck, so that's a sign. Alright, so the Star card represents guidance from above, guidance from the spirit realm, the darker side of ourselves, going into the deeper waters, our shadow self, facing those, using them for inner guidance. I froze up for a second. And transforming those alchemically with the spiritual waters of the universe, which would be the womb of the mother, into something that is going to guide you and be a stepping stone, literally. See the synchronicity there? That did not happen by chance. So, with the Star card, and then I will read you the definition, because that's cool. That's very cool that popped up like that. So that's how I use tarot, just to kind of give me a more validation, I suppose, within. I can find the Star card. Yeah, it just gives me a little more validation for what I'm doing. And I just love it. I love. And then someone had a question, I think, about cards popping out. That was you, Eric. That just happened. So I hope you watch this video. Alright, the Star card. So a woman stands on the edge of a lake, a flamingo at her side. She pours water from 2 cups into the lake, the liquid pouring over a lotus. The rays of the star in the sky meet the moon. The star on the woman's headband, and a rising star. So the star within the cosmos, the meaning. So the cosmos, the 6-pointed Magnan star, Magnan David, Star of David, is the symbol of the ancient religion of Judaism. So, the Hebrew people evolved a monotheistic religion in the midst of a pagan land, like the Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva triad, which is in reality one Godhead, Yahweh or Jehovah, who is called Adonai, is a creator, sustainer, destroyer, all in one. So the 6-pointed star shows 2 triangles, one pointing up and one pointing down. These triangles can be seen to represent the action of the animal or earthly body aspiring to spirit, and the spirit becoming incarnate, inhabiting the body. In the book of Genesis, man is earth dust, vivified by the breath of divine creator. The word spirit derives from Latin spiritus meaning breath. How awesome. That is seriously amazing. It's giving me chills up and down my spine. So, okay, in the same way, the Egyptian creator Ptah fashioned clay statues of humans, and he breathed life into them. Jesus is called the Word of God made flesh, and the word rides on the breath, hence the power of praying and chanting aloud. Many Hindus consider Christ to be like Krishna, an avatar. So, in animation of Vishnu, the deity descended into bodily form. So we are all like Christ or Krishna. We all contain the breath of divine potency in the earthen vessel of our flesh. The beautiful woman on the star, she represents divinity in nature. So that does really go well with the reading, with what she said. Okay, so the star card within the human community. So that would be for all of us as a whole, a community. Alright. The star is the ecology card of the tarot, unashamed of her natural body. Am I flashing? Yes, I am. Strange. Damn it. Oh well. So, unafraid to stir the waters of the deep, the woman circulates with the waters. as the rain feeds the waterfall. As groundwater feeds the spring that wells up from below, the bird at the woman's side is trusting. Humankind will never return en masse to the primitive life unless a grand catastrophe wipes out civilization. However, we vitally need to stay in touch with our Earth. Nature is a mirror of society and of humankind's collective consciousness or soul or karma. Exploitation or generosity, carelessness or long-term planning, ignorance or knowledge are all reflected in the rivers, the mountains, the oceans, and the sky. We are being mirrored back. What better way to face your bully than to face it head on? That's incredible. I think so. So, okay, for the individual. So this would be for each of us. So it just depends on what you feel, what you resonate with. So the individual. The star is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It is pure hope, unstained by arrogance, disappointment, and doubt. Hope before the solidifying act of faith, fluid and inspired. The hope of the star is not grounded in material or psychological desire. It is the thought of salvation or enlightenment, hope for the good of all things. Very interesting. So the star illuminates the divinity in everyone and everything. It is the realm of miracles. Wow. Kind of speechless. So the experience of the star can be one of those days when you wake up joyous for no special reason. A day when the faces of people on the street are beautiful, even with the suffering that marks them. So the experience of the star can be divine ecstasy. So that really does fall into what she said. It does really fall into what she said. It just kind of validates and clarifies. So yes, there we go. Stepping stones. That's just very odd. Very, very odd synchronicities. I love them. Very happy with that. Very happy. Thank you guys for being so amazing in Ouija Boot Camp. I already have your guys' little surprise when you guys graduate or you guys are done with Ouija Boot Camp. I've already ordered your stuff. So, just a few more things to show you. I did order different backs for the larger pendants, so they will fit. They'll be here soon. They'll be here Thursday. I'm very happy and excited about that. So yes, they are coming along very well. It's taking quite a bit of time to dry because of the glue that I used. So those, I love that. That is incredible. I love how the orgone pendants are getting a makeover. So yes, these are 20-inch long, and you have about a 2-inch little clasp to do whatever you want. Make it shorter, longer. So yeah, I love how that's actually turning out. So I just did one for La Santísima Muerte. Today, Lou, thank you so much for all of these amazing stones. All of these amazing, gorgeous stones that you sent me. I love them. They are incredible. And they will work very well for what I plan on doing. This one is my favorite. You can actually see the crystal inside of the crystal. And at first I thought it was one of those pipes, but it's not. Like you see on Instagram. Just so much, so many. I love them. They're gorgeous. Amethyst, turquoise. I'm not sure what this one is. I love these. Thank you. So yes, Jasper. I don't know what this one is, but I love it. Watch. I don't know what this one is, so you're going to have to tell me what these are. Because these are incredible. that shimmer right there. I don't know what stone this is, but I love it. These are gorgeous. What is this, tiger's eye? I think that's tiger's eye. Red carnelian? Maybe? No, that's too pink. I love it though. These are incredible. Thank you. I just can't get over how amazing these stones are. They are beautiful. What is that, tiger's eye maybe? Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. So yes. Thank you, my Lou. I'm so happy. And I am so ready to start creating with these. They're beautiful. They are so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. There's tiger's eye. It's just, these are gorgeous. I am overwhelmed. I love this one. I can't remember what that is. Turquoise? No, that's not turquoise. I can't remember what that one is. But thank you. I love it. I love it. I love this. That. I am just totally overwhelmed. So. Alright, I have to go ship orders. So. Yes, I will see you guys all tomorrow. So, I love you all very much. Thank you guys for being amazing. I love you so much. You guys are doing so well in Ouija Boot Camp. So yes, let me know if you guys need anything at all, and I'll be here. So, alright guys, I love you all the way from Venus, all the way back, down to Earth. Alright guys, I will see you all, yes, tomorrow. So, I love you all, and thank you guys for watching.